Last time on I Heart Pickleball, we met Stan and Maureen in the Palm Springs area. This episode, we journey west to the home of sunny beaches and movie stars to hear about Marshall Pura and his mission to find a permanent pickleball court in the Los Angeles area. I Heart Pickleball is powered by Highlands Leg Cramps, proud supporter of pickleball players everywhere.
I've always been very patient with people. Grew up in Jersey City, came to Los Angeles and just fell in love with Los Angeles. I've also been involved with marathon running. I got hooked on marathon running around the world, literally. I love getting a t-shirt and a medal. So came across pickleball because I was looking for something to do when I retired. I couldn't find anything interesting to do or fun to do until I read an article in AARP, something to do about this game called pickleball. Just so happened that we live in Ruidoso, New Mexico for the summertime. A mile from where we live is the Ruidoso Pickleball Club. I'm loving it. I'm hitting it back and forth, back and forth. I'm going nuts. So it feels great. I'm hooked. Come back to Los Angeles, and guess what? We don't have one pickleball court in all of Los Angeles County. So I said, I got a mission. I then proceeded to start to figure out ways of finding a pickleball court here in Los Angeles County. Just so happens I live maybe a stone's throw from the Griffith Park tennis courts. There's 18 beautiful courts, completely underutilized during the day, so I figured this would be a natural. I walk down the street, I'll have a pickle, great. But lo and behold, it doesn't work out that way. I go over to their senior rec center there that's adjacent to the Parks and Rec and start talking to a director there. A director says, well, tell you the truth, we really like our bingo games. Well, can you help me out a little bit more? And he said, well, sure, I can help you out. I can put you on the agenda for our breakfast meeting where you can meet about 20 or 30 directors of Parks and Rec. I say, hey, that sounds super. So we give this A1 presentation to these 20 or 30 directors of Los Angeles City. I get no callbacks, not one. But I saw this as part of the quest. Well, there's another rec center over the hill a little bit towards the Glendale side. Why don't you try them? I go and make an appointment. I'm there at this appointment. Sure enough, he doesn't show up. So now I get stiff from here, frustrated here, so who am I gonna take it out on? I remember, well, there's a Glendale Y sort of 10 blocks away.
Marshall, the first time I met him, he was very enthusiastic and he talked to me about pickleball. I've been in sports for a long time, but I haven't really heard about the game. So he said, and you do have courts up on a roof, and I didn't know that either, so
they take me up 4 flights of stairs, and when I open the door, I see this abandoned paddle tennis court that hasn't been used for 10, 15 years, and I see the potential.
And he said he went all over LA County and did not find any courts, and this is perfect. So I said, okay, we'll give it a shot.
And from there on, I was able to work things out with painting the courts, getting nets, and we've been having a great time ever since.
When I was just about to retire, I joined the Y and I was informed about the pickleball. When I went up to the roof, I was introduced to Marshall and he immediately showed me how to play. He's very patient, very dedicated. The moment I picked up the paddle, that was it. Everyone in our group has been shown the game by Marshall. We're his pickleball children. We wouldn't be playing pickleball if it weren't for him.
For me, he's sort of a mentor of sorts in the game, in the sense that, when I watch his game, there's always room for improvement for me.
My first time playing pickleball here, I knew I was going to join the Y. The next week I joined the Y and I've been here for the last year.
Without Marshall, the courts wouldn't exist, the interest in the game wouldn't exist. As we're playing, people will come running around the court, he'll yell at them, hey, come on over and learn how to play pickleball.
Well, I hate stairs, for one thing, but when I got up the stairs, Marshall kind of greeted me and made you feel welcome, so it wasn't that bad.
This pickleball court, which is devoted entirely to pickleball, is the tallest in the world, unofficially.
Oh, it's absolutely wonderful. You don't feel claustrophobic. It's all open. I mean, where else can you get such a good view?
Today is a bit overcast. Normally the sun is shining bright and the views up here are just gorgeous. We can see the snow-capped mountains, we can see downtown LA.
Even when I'm just sitting and waiting to play, I'm just looking at downtown and looking at all the palm trees, and it's pretty awesome.
I think with the marathon running, that teaches one about perseverance, pushing through that and wanting to finish. I wanted to finish this idea of putting a pickleball court in Los Angeles County.
Marshall had no place to go. He kept going about town trying to find a home for pickleball for us. And I'm glad he was successful, because without his perseverance, I wouldn't be here talking to you, telling you how much fun I'm having.
Contact the Y and see what kind of facility they have. YMCA directors are known to be very creative and very approachable, so go for it.
I think what's most important is having the passion. You have to have enough passion for this kind of sport to feel the frustrations that go along in terms of the journey of trying to get something done. But if the passion is there and that interest is there, that can take you a long, long way on the road.
Just like with Marshall, pickleball can bring us together to celebrate community, learn new things, and have fun. If you know someone we should feature on a future episode, we would love to hear from you. All you have to do is send us an email and tell us your idea. This episode of I Heart Pickleball has been brought to you by Highlands Leg Cramps, America's #1 over-the-counter leg cramp medicine. For more information, go to highlands.com.